Jackson on first down. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. He'll be dropped after the 36 now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45.
And he'll be outrun, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach.
Play action. Now Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Does the big boy have the juice? And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he is tackled. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's a 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun, Jackson. And the Dolphins... Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3-and-out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look at low because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And that throw behind her down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And then ready for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. In the 2nd quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra mates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse.
With the work defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
We'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point. Yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Kaepernick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Next possession. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game. With something on the board in a positive fashion, you're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And no, an incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And they're
with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And that'll start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Kaepernick going to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And down he goes.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check. 53's mine.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken
now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Breaks the tackle now with Alley. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A 0 for their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball,
Field position, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. For their next possession, they are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A big play for their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly because they're
The Dolphins get on 3rd down as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. On 1st down, Kaepernick. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. Line ready for their next drive. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight so far as his terrific season continues here. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And
has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running.
let's have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Call it. To throw, Kaepernick out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Happens now with these quarterbacks who can move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Next against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is, they're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. To the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they